Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are in the world. So much love to you all my delicious little babies. Now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by. And I hope that you too are having a super duper and wonderful time wherever you are in the world, and that life is also treating you most wonderfully. So much love to you all my delicious little babies. Now then, our weather in our old neck of the woods in the old UK, it's gonna dry at the moment, but it's been raining all morning. So if it's raining, it's raining. It's one of those anyway. 3, 2, 1, beam me up, Matt. Oh, beam me up. Oh, what's happened? Oh, are we having a party? Oh, what's happening? Oh, okay, my sugar babies. I seem to have knocked. Oh, there we are. Okay, we're back rocking and a-rolling. Okay, Matt. Oh, okay. Because I've got to unscrew it all, you see, with the old batteries, do you know what I mean? Anyway, my delicious little babies, not to worry. Yeah, so that's the weather in our neck of the woods in the old UK. It may differ in other parts of the old UK. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so I've got 3 bits of information today. Okay, my delicious little babies. So we're going to begin with, this is on... BitChute, my delicious little babies. So if you could please and thank you, please tap into the old space bar the search engine of your choice. Sorry, my delicious little babies. Okay, and if you could please tap in BitChute, okay, then you scroll down, you get to news and politics, and bang, you're on there. Okay, now the video that you're looking for, it's recently been uploaded. The uploader should read banned YouTube videos. Okay, my delicious little babies, I have mentioned them before. Banned YouTube videos. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, this uploader happens to have 41,633 subscribers, my delicious little babies. Now then, the video should read, His Excellency Sergey Lavrov, Minister for Foreign Affairs, UN General Assembly. Okay, so I should just repeat that once again, my delicious little babies. His Excellency Sergey Lavrov, Minister for Foreign Affairs, UN General Assembly. Okay, my delicious little babies, and like I always say, not in that way, not in that way. Now then, well, we're going to tick this one off. Yeah, so I've listened to the speech this morning. My delicious little babies. Oh, got an itch, that doesn't mean no. Anyway, and, well, basically, what it is that, well, to be perfectly honest with you, yeah, it was an interesting speech, okay? I mean, I do like Lavrov's energy, if you know what I mean, my delicious little babies. But, of course, you know... You see, the thing is, right, you see, changes have to be made, yes? But it's as though you've got others who are pushing against the tide. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, yes? So, because of this, I mean, I'm sure that sometimes he must think that he's talking to a flipping brick wall. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, yes? But listening to his speech this morning, he does talk common sense. Okay, my delicious little babies. But you see, the thing is, right, when you look, because everybody knows my feelings on every single government around the world, globally, okay? Me personally, I cannot stand them. Okay, my delicious little babies. And I cannot stand them because when we actually look at it, you could probably have a handful, just a handful, who would want to do right by their countries. Do you see? But when you've got other ones who are the majority and they are clearly only taking the ka-ching, pound, shilling, pence, dollars and change and following orders. Okay, well, this is not exactly helping the situation. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But yeah, well worth a listen, okay, my delicious little babies. So yeah, you know, that's that, okay? And you got a woman there reading it out, okay? So now then, let's go on to the next one, shall we? So it's Alex Jones in America. God bless him, okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, and this is under, again, this is on BitChute, my delicious little babies. Now, this is, I feel, quite a while back, okay? You know, when Alex was, I'd say, a little bit younger, you know, bless. And this uploader is called band.video, okay, my delicious little babies, band.video, okay? Now, I've mentioned these before. They have 159,747 subscribers, my delicious little babies. 159,747, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, this video should read, and we're going to tick this off, okay? Now then, the video should read, watch Alex Jones predict government and big tech working together to censor people. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I'll just repeat that once again, shall I? Watch Alex Jones predict government and big tech working together to censor people, okay? My delicious little babies. Well, of course, you know, with Alex, I mean, God bless, do you know what I mean? Of course, not in that way, not in that way. Keep up the excellent work, Alex, okay? Well, the fact of the matter is he was done saying it, okay? But of course, you see, here's the thing, right? You see, you got Alex Jones, God bless. You got our lovely, not in that way, not in that way, our lovely David Icke, okay? Who have done years and years and years, okay, decades of research. Do you see, my delicious little babies, yes? So when certain, shall we say, have had others eating, you know, God bless, I'm not going to say it's about every single, eating junk food, watching movies, and, you know, films, okay, as they say in the Irish, films, okay, and, you know, eating popcorn and, you know, drinking fizzy drinks and, you know, doing all these things, okay? Well, you see, others like Alex Jones and David Icke was doing an awful lot of research, do you say? My delicious little babies, okay? They're one of the, I would say, the longest standing for, you know, doing research and giving out information. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, yes? So, but he was done saying it, yeah? But of course, this is what is now going on, isn't it? Do you say? But I just cannot see how certain can keep, sorry, oh, stumbled there, didn't I? Keep a lid on it, my delicious little babies, because too many now are waking up. Do you say? So, but yeah, it was really interesting. It's only about 12 minutes, something long, my delicious little babies, okay? Not long at all, okay? But yeah, he's done saying it. God bless him. Do you say? So yeah, two interesting videos to listen to. I think the other one was, is it 30 odd minutes longer? It could be a bit longer actually, okay, my delicious little babies. Now finally, I watched, because I watched these this morning, and then finally, yesterday evening, just gonna have a sip of my coffee, please, and thank you. This is on YouTube. Now, I have mentioned them before, my delicious little babies, okay, babies, okay. Now then, this uploader on old YouTube, my delicious little babies, happens to have 2.25 million subscribers, my delicious little babies, so they're pretty large, okay. Now, the uploader, so if you was just to please and thank you, type into the old space bar in old YouTube, Journeyman, so it's two words banged together, Journeyman Pictures, okay, my delicious little babies, on YouTube. Now, the video that you're looking for, okay, should read, my delicious little babies, uncovering Iraq's religious front, yes, for child prostitution, Iraq's secret sex trade. Full film. So I should just repeat that again, shall I, my delicious little babies? Uncovering Iraq's religious front for child prostitution, Iraq's secret sex trade. Full film. Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, now then the thing is, it actually states at the beginning, BBC. Well, of course, I mean, let's look at the BBC. So now I'm going to close my book. So let's look at the BBC, okay, because the BBC are very happy, you know, and to have like statues, you know, in front of their building in old London, yes, you know, which is, oh, I dropped, oh, no, it's fine, I just dropped one of these crystal things, okay, my delicious babies. Well, you see, the thing is, oh, my eyes itching, they're quite happy to have a statue, you know, which is to do with paedophilia. Do you see what I mean? Yes. So you know, and of course, you know, with the BBC, well, of course, you know, they're up to their neck, aren't they? Stumbled again, you know, in business like that. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, it's been going on a long time. Okay, my delicious little babies. You know, and others have talked about this. Do you know what I mean? We've heard stories, shall we say, about things happening to do with the BBC. Okay, we've heard stories, many talk about things, do you see, on all different platforms. So this is not new news. Do you see what I mean? Yes, but anyway, it states the BBC at the start. No. What this is talking about, very briefly, okay, and the video is about 50 odd minutes long, okay, my delicious little babies, okay. Well, what it's talking about, now for some of you delicious little babies out there, you would have heard about this, but for other delicious little babies out there, you would not have heard about this, okay? But what it's talking about is what's called pleasure marriages, my delicious little babies, okay? So what this is talking about, you have your men there, okay? So you can go to many different places, you know, in Iraq, okay? And what then happens is that, say if a man, you know, a grown man, a big man, yes, say even if he wants, say, a 9-year-old, okay, yes, you've heard me right, my delicious little babies, a 9-year-old, okay, then, you know, they would pay for what's called a pleasure marriage, which simply means that, you know, they pay so much, okay, and, well, I wouldn't say that it's particularly cheap, my delicious little babies, and that they can choose to have, say, for a day, okay, my delicious little babies. Now, here's the thing, so I'm not here to hurt, offend or upset anybody now with what I'm going to say, okay? Me personally, I found it putrid. I found it completely evil. I found it completely disgusting, okay? That's my view, my delicious little babies. Now, when your man there, who happened to be undercover, okay, so he was filming undercover, okay? When he happened to ask, you know, well, what are you allowed to do with, say, young Ben, like a 9, 10, 11, 12, do you see what I mean, yes? He said, oh, you know, you can, you know, feel parts of the body, shall we say, my delicious little babies, okay? But you must not take the virginity away from the little Ben, okay? Now, what I found absolutely, utterly disgusting about all of this, well, it's all disgusting. Every single bit of it is effing disgusting, right? But that it would be perfectly acceptable, my delicious little babies, wait for this, to say do something with the back part, okay? But you mustn't touch the front part. So you've heard me right, my delicious little babies. It's absolutely putrid and disgusting. Now, there's other women where, you know, they've lost their husbands, okay, and, you know, they found, themselves very sadly and very sad, awfully sad for those poor little babies. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? But then you found the poor women, God bless them, where they've lost their husbands and things like this now, yes? And then, of course, they've also been conned, okay? So, this is just a complete con because, like I said, everything in the world is an effing scam. And where, somebody, they feel as though, they're going to be getting married, so they're taken to a place, and, to do some vows, this kind of thing now, yes? Only to find that they're left in this place and your man there's disappeared, the one who, married them, so-called, yes? And then these poor women found themselves where, they're having to, let's just say, do other things. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, and also for the fact, because it's absolutely disgusting, it's putrid, also for the fact that, you see, the thing is that sometimes because, what the women are saying there, yes, and, they're sort of hidden, is that, and you had one who was playing, a part, she was explaining what was, what had been going on. And where sometimes, like you'll get a man where he wants, a bit of rough, you know what I'm talking about, yes? So these poor women, okay, are exposed to these nasty, dirty things now. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, it's absolutely putrid. But to think you could, and what was it? And I'll tell you what, it just gets worse as it goes on, my delicious little babies. I'm not here to depress anybody. I'm not here to, all I'm doing is giving information and highlighting things, okay, that these are the things that are going on now, yes? That, say a man can be asked something, because, if he wants to perform, what I mean? And they even do it over the dog and burn, my delicious little babies, yes? Okay, so you don't even have to see if you're a man to see the woman or anything. You need to watch it, my delicious little babies, honestly, for those of you who have not watched it. Honestly, you need to watch this, okay? But he blatantly lies. Okay, so he says one thing when he's outside, yes, and another thing somewhere else. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? It's effing disgusting, putrid, okay? And these poor little babies, these young bands who should be growing up, having their childhood. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Because you see, and the thing is as well, is to do with this religion, yes, is that, you see, because if, if they're young and that, they lost their virginity, well, of course, that's like bringing shame on the family. Do you see what I mean, yes? And of course, that can end in very sadly with the family killing one of their own. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? It's absolutely flipping putrid, the whole lot. But these ones, your men there, you dirty, filthy scum of men, right? And I'm not going to say about every man, no, I am not, because there are absolutely some lovely dear gentlemen who would never touch a hair on a woman's head. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, and then you got dirty, filthy, effing scum like that, okay, who themselves need to have bits removed, shall we say. Do you see what I mean? Yes, but they've got no regard for the young bands, yes, the young lasses. They've got no regard for the women, okay? And you just see them counting the ka-ching. Do you know what I mean? My delicious babies, like it means nothing at all. Do you see? But this undercover journalist, well, he found out there we are, much information. Do you see what I mean? And then your woman there, because she happened to be in Iraq, she came back to England, okay, the UK, and she called. Do you see what I mean? Well, of course, they put the flipping dog and burn down on her, didn't they? Do you see what I mean? How did you get my number? How did you get my number? Do you see what I mean? Yes? Dirty, filthy, effing scum. Big times. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes? Well, the thing is, all of this must be stopped. Okay, and little bands should be able to have their childhoods being free from dirty paedophile effing predators. Do you see what I mean? What would an older man want with a young lass like that now then? Dirty, filthy, flipping paedophile scum. Do you know what I mean? Yes? And as for the older women, you know, because a lot of them say they want somebody to look after them. Do you see what I mean? Yes? Otherwise, they end up, God bless them, unless they've got an excellent family to help them, in this type of trade. Do you see? It's very serious, my delicious little babies, and I just want to be done pointing things out here. I mean, none of this should be accepted in any, and I mean across the board, in any society. But they needn't come out, okay? They needn't come out with this, holy that. Yet then doing things like this now then. That's what I've got to say. My delicious little babies, is flipping damn well disgusting. I'm not going to talk about it because I've met Iraqis over my decades, okay? And you have got some good Iraqis. You see, I always say, right, I'm not racist. Anyway, I'm not going down this road. I'm not racist. My own mother was half Bangladeshi, half Irish. Do you see what I mean? I'm not racist at all. Okay, I've got a beautiful close circle, a beautiful dear and wonderful friends, okay, who are so beautiful and golden, yes, of different nationalities, yes. So at the end of the day, I'm done saying it. I'm not racist, prejudiced at all, and I shouldn't even have to say this. But to me, there is good and bad in every single colour, okay, colour and creed, okay. The one thing one must always remember, we've all got the same colour blood running through our veins. Do you see what I mean, yes? Mind you, some darker than others, it seems, from what I was hearing. Anyway, my delicious little babies, okay, which shouldn't be there, but anyway, I'm not going to say no more because I'll just get done for flipping medical misinformation, okay? So that's all I have to say, my delicious little babies, but please, if you was just to listen to this, okay? It's absolutely flipping putrid and disgusting. And this sort of thing should not be able to go on like this, but that is what it is. It is what it is. It's what it says on the tin. It's pimping. Do you say? But they do not care about the young bands. They do not care about the, you know, the poor little bands, the poor little women. They don't give a damn about that. And I bet you anywhere that half of these men, or 3/4 of them, are married. I bet ya. Do you see what I mean? Yes. Because that's how they operate, my delicious little babies, do you say? Okay? And of course, you know, because you have a religion as well, okay? Where at the end of the day, you know, where you can marry so many wives and do all these things now. Do you see what I mean? I mean, wouldn't a man just be happy with one woman? Oh, there we are. Here comes little Maisie again. So why, there we are. So why, you know, must a man marry for? Do you know what I mean? Dirty, filthy creatures. You know, I'm not being nasty, my delicious little babies, right? I'm not being nasty. But at the end of the day, the fact of the matter is, I always say, as long as it's not hurting anybody, you live and let live, yes, but not doing these dirty things now. Do you know what I mean? And of course, it's like, oh, this sort of thing is perfectly acceptable to some. Okay, my little babies? Well, no. The whole lot, there we are, should be flipping effing abolished. Do you know what I mean? And not put little bands and little women through all this misery. Do you see what I mean? Yes? Because I bet you as well with the old pimps, because that's what they are, flipping effing pimps. You get them in every flipping country, yes? That at the end of the day, right, they're keeping the main ka-ching, yes? And then, you know, they give her probably, do you know what I mean, a fraction. Do you see? Just as enough just to eat. Do you know what I mean? Do you follow me? My delicious little babies. Flipping disgusting. Anyway, so I'm going to end my video, my delicious little babies. Oh yeah, and just to let you know, the little pussycat, somebody, God bless her, has picked the little pussycat up out of the road. So, oh, God bless the poor family and the poor little pussycat, do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's the end of my video. I've got nothing more to say. And anyway, somebody's trying to get through to me, so I have to get back to them. Okay? So, until my next video, but like I said, all I do is highlight things, yes, that this kind of thing should not be going on at all. It should be completely abolished from all societies in every single country. This is not acceptable. Okay, my delicious babies, and we must always remember that that is somebody's daughter, somebody's niece, somebody's grandbairn or, granddaughters, yes? Somebody's cousin, okay? They are somebody. They're not just nobodies, okay? Because nobodies, do you know what I mean? Somebody always belongs to somebody else. It's putrid and it's disgusting. There we are, and it should be stopped. It must be stopped. This cannot continue, okay? What you should do in every single country, put these dirty men somewhere else or stick them on a flipping effing island somewhere. Do you know what I mean? That's what you should do with them all. Dirty, filthy little creatures that they are, the ones who do these things. You see what I mean, yes? And then they walk out like they're a flipping effing pillar, hello, of the community. F off nicely. They should get on their backs and pedal fast, the dirty paedophile pieces of shit. Anyway, and that's all I've got to say. Martin's little babies, what is it? Well, me lads, oh yeah, they are on. Now they're off. Okay, Martin's little babies, but no, things like this really get to me. Do you understand what I mean? It should not be accepted in any country, in any society. No, it should not. Okay, Martin's little babies. So until my next video, I know that sometimes others think I just moan all the time. Well, if that's how others feel, the best thing to be doing now is skip my channel. Maybe this is not for you. Do you see what I mean? So what is it? Because I'm done telling the truth about other things that go on in the world. I mean, some delicious little babies out there will know these things, but other delicious little babies will not know about all these things, yes, but that's what it's called, pleasure marriages. It's making me wonder as well whether it's going on in the old UK. Well, it must be. It's just that maybe somebody, there we are, just not said anything as yet. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? I mean, we know about other things, yes, we do. But this has got to be going on globally. It must be going on globally. Not just in Iraq, it's going on in other places as well. But like I said, I mean, you've got good and bad in everyone, so it's not that I'm being prejudiced against Iraq. I'm just saying that you need to please and thank you just a little bit of time out your day or night just to watch this film. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, you'll certainly see things, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, in a different way. Do you see what I mean? Yes? Anyway, every so many months, I say things like this, do you see what I mean? Or a point to, to go and have a look at something. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? I know that it's not what others want to hear, because everybody just wants to live their lives, don't they? I get it. But it's because of this why these, there we are, have been getting away with things for so long. My delicious little babies, and it must stop. Okay, but we can only make change when we unite globally together to get rid of this filthy, dirty, effing scum. Do you see what I mean? That's the only way a change, there we are, will ever take place. Do you see what I mean? Okay, but nobody can turn a blind eye to it. I've got grown-up daughters myself. Do you know what I mean? And I can assure you now, if anybody would have flipping touched her hair, let me tell you. Do you see what I mean? But some of these young lasses, God bless them, little babies, they don't have a choice. Do you see? It's disgusting and it's putrid. And it must be abolished anyway. So until my next video, my delicious little babies, please give a listening ear because it's always very welcomed. Please take care of yourselves and please try to take care of others, okay? And please, a smile a day keeps the doctor away, just like a crunch an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And if you're like me, a moan a day keeps the doctor away. But please, if you can just please and thank you, and this is globally, anybody who's in this situation, God bless them, please can you keep them in your prayers, and please can any healers out there, please send healing around the world, because there we are, because this has got to stop. It cannot continue, okay? I mean, it's just disgusting. Absolutely effing disgusting. Anyway, and, please continue to lift the vibration and lift the frequency, okay? And please give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to some family members, to some friends, or to some work colleagues, and please tell them that they're super duper wonderful, super duper juicy, and super duper delish, and that you love them so, okay? And, just please try to keep your spirits. And wherever you are in the world, please enjoy yourself. You only get one life, okay, my delicious baby? So until my next video, thank you so very much for watching today. If you do get the chance to watch my video, okay, because well, we know the drill, don't we? Okay, my little babies, and so much love to you all. You just take care of yourselves now, yes? I wasn't shouting at anybody, it's just that things like this really flipping anger me. Okay, my little babies, yes? I'm a woman with a view, and I will surely, there we are, have my view. Okay, my little babies. So you just take care. So much love. God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.